So here's the final piece from last night's resin pour. You can see here, and again I apologize, my battery died, but you can see in this area where I used the fork, I got some really cool effects from that. And I played with it a little bit around where these cells were. I really like the effect of these cells. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you like our finished result. This is again the overall. Hey everybody, this is Karen from Desco Artistry, and I want to show you my color selection for the June challenge from ATD's Poor People group. So these are my colors that I am using, and then I have a couple little bridge colors, I guess, because I don't have the exact colors that are needed. So I have Color Obsession Daisy Yellow, along with just an orange mica that I will mix into Clemtine. This is Resin Arte Luster Pigment by Color Art. Real pretty color, but I want to get it a little more true to the color from the challenge. Then I have Color Obsession Pillar Box Red, and if any of you have used this, this is just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous red. I have Blushing Willow, again, a Resin Arte Luster Pigment. This is not quite as pinky or fuchsia-y as the color in the competition, so I should say challenge. So I again am going to add some of this pink to get the correct color. And then I have my red plum, which is our plum color, and I'm going to be using red plum along with Color Obsession plum and Resin Arte red plum. So stay tuned. I'm going to mix up some Coat Countertops Art Coat. Take me about 3 minutes to mix, and then I need to mix all these colors, so I'm going to speed this up. Hey everybody, I'm just getting ready to start mixing my resin. I have got my plum, my yellow, my red, and my Coat white base tint ready to go in a cup, as well as I have my 3 powders that I mixed with. The 2 of them I had mixed with the additional orange mica and the additional pink mica to try to get the colors a little more true to the challenge colors. One thing I did want to show you is that I am going to put a little bit of 91% rubbing alcohol in here. It just starts these, kind of turning them into a paste. So I don't know if you can see this or not, but I just kind of do enough so that it's not flying around, and anything that might have had trouble dissolving will mix right in. So I think these colors are going to come pretty close to what we needed them to be, which is cool. Alright, next, time to mix the resin. Alright, I've got everything mixed, and I am making an executive decision. So, the colors out of the lineup that I am trying to match, this is my white, I have my dark lavender, I have, this is my blushing lily. Okay, this is my red. I'm using Clemtine with a little bit of additional orange in it for my orange. And I've got this gorgeous daisy yellow. Just loving this yellow. So, this was the solid plum, and it just is way different than the red. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of this into what I've got here, just to give me a little more of a fuchsia hue, and see what we get. Cross your fingers. Okay, I think these are looking good. I've got my base color. So my next step in my master plan is I would like to start layering in my cup. Dark to light, dark to light. So, let's see if I can maybe get 2 levels or 2 layers kind of going out of this. And I think I'm going to just put a smish of white in the middle, just because I'm kind of experimenting right now. Okay, that's that blushing lily. A little more drizzle of white. So I'm kind of attacking this as if I would be doing, you know, an acrylic pour. I'm not sure if some of these colors are going to eat up some of the other colors. Or if we're going to create something else. We shall see. Fear we may lose that yellow, so I'm going to add a little more white, and I'm going to go back in the reverse. So hello, orange. Gorgeous red hue. Let's put a little more white in here. That red. And I want another little separator layer in here. Now this gorgeous fuchsia-y color. and then the rest of this deep red. So, one other piece to this challenge that I forgot to mention is that you must use a fork through one of the colors. So, I'm not quite sure how that is going to be made to work, but I'm interested to try. So, I have my cup of color. I don't know if you can see kind of what that's doing. I am going to take the rest of my white and throw that down. So let the rest of that come out. Alright, add a little heat here. Okay. And I think I can add in a little bit of resin I have left as well. Alright, get this little guy off of here. See that little drip what it's giving me here? But I think that's going to be okay. I'm just going to go with it because that's just how I like to roll some days. So again, I'm using one of the larger ATD stir sticks or moussing sticks. These are great. I love them because they're reusable, and I love being able to reuse anything in the art world. I love being an artist, but sadly I sometimes question our environmental effects. So wherever I possibly can, I try to make sure that I am conserving and giving back. That would be my husband coming home, trying to see who's playing with the kid. Real life happens here. I think it's about to join us.
Hello?
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 What are you doing?
I'm playing.
Hey, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It looks like icing on a cake. Kind of. With some sort of red stuff in it.
Yeah, well, there was a drip, but it won't matter.
A drip.
Yeah.
Funny. Where are the children?
I believe they're in the child's room playing on the computer.
Cool. Alright, that's always a good place.
missing piece to this puzzle. It's white on white, but as I said, one color must be run through with a fork. So at some point, I think we're going to have to determine what that's going to be. Right now, I kind of see it. The tool to get a couple, I don't know what side of this. I think what these are, honestly, is when I was prepping the board, the wind picked up yesterday. I was out in the garage, and all those little floaty, fluffy things kind of found their way. All right, that's not too bad. Cheers. Let's cross our fingers. So you can see I'm a little bit unlevel, just how this is kind of spreading, but I should be able to work with it. Looks like some of these deeper colors ate up some of these other ones. So, a couple things I can tell you right off. I got way too much resin, which I'm okay with. B, I really like what ended up on that outside circle, so I'm not sure what I'm going to end up with on the rest of it. And C, I think a lot of this is going to end up getting poured off. So, I'm going to grab a tile. I should have a tile somewhere here. I'm just going to try to catch some of my drippy drinks. Alright, I'm going to give this a little heat. Okay, let that sit. And I really kind of like these rings here. So I want to see maybe if I can, I think I need to warm this whole thing up a bit. This is warming up some. I'm going to pour some onto my tile here. Alright. Well, I don't know if this is going to qualify quite for this challenge, but thus far I'm really liking whatever it is that this is doing. I'm just letting some of this excess pour off. As I said, mixed way too much paint. Alright, so I'm going put this on the side for a minute, and we'll finish that in a little bit. Let's see. I have a little bit of I really like this deep middle. Sometimes you just got to see where it wants to take you. Holy cow. I swear my phone never rings. One color that really seems to be lost in here is this yellow, so I'm going to try to Sorry guys, I get quiet sometimes when I'm working. I know it's not good for video making, but it is what it is. All right. Wow, there's a lot of depth going on in here. Some really cool cells that are like kind of doing their thing. I wonder, can I get a little more of this white? I am going around here just adding in some more deeper colors where I have them. I really like what this yellow does. All right. A little more heat. Now, I have to figure something out to do with this whole fork thing. So, I think I'm going to try and see what I get going backwards. Like that. Hey everybody, I just wanted to show you the final product of the pour. It's out in the sun. Hopefully you can see some of this color. You can see the section here that I used the fork to integrate these colors, and it gave me a real pretty design. Sparkle is just amazing. I love resin art pigments. When I save up, I will be getting me some more. I hope you like, and leave me a comment. Talk to you soon, everybody.